electric vehicles have risen to the top of the automobile industry's priority list as a result of technological breakthroughs and the demand generated by public awareness of the need to protect the environment. As a result of this shift, manufacturers are being forced to abandon their long-standing investments in fossil-fueled vehicles, both in terms of finance and research and development, and to venture into uncharted territory. Because electric vehicle manufacture necessitates extensive research and development efforts as well as additional investments, this environmentally conscious move by established automakers might be viewed as anything but voluntary. In today's video, we'll discuss another automobile manufacturer, Lotus, who is making a foray into the world of electric vehicles. Stay tuned. Welcome back to New Vehicle Media, your go-to channel for EV stock. Quick reminder that subscribing's free and liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar videos. Comments are loved and featured in upcoming videos. Lotus, the legendary British sports car manufacturer, will open its first manufacturing facility outside of the United Kingdom. It'll be based in Wuhan and will only build electric vehicles. The new plant will have a capacity of 150,000 automobiles per year when it's fully operational. The manufacturer received significant support from NIO, an established electric vehicle company that spent an undisclosed sum through its investment group, NIO Capital. Lotus is owned by the Chinese company Geely, which has a 51% stake in the company since 2017. Several Lotus divisions and electric vehicle startup NIO Inc. have struck an investment agreement as Lotus's Chinese owner aspires to turn the legendary British manufacturer of sports and racing automobiles into an all-electric brand. According to the information, Lotus Technology and NIO will investigate opportunities for partnership in areas such as high-end intelligent electric vehicles. The business unit, which would develop electric vehicles for the Lotus brand to sell around the world, began construction of its head offices in Wuhan and expects to introduce a number of new models over the next 5 years. Lotus declared at the beginning of the year 2021 that it was ending its production of petrol or fossil vehicles, and in July 2021, the company confirmed this by unveiling Emira, the company's last and final vehicle driven by fossil fuel. In terms of Lotus EV's first one, a code for sports utility vehicles called Type 132 will be released next year in 2022. In 2023, a 4-door coupe will be released, and another SUV will be released in 2025. The Type 135 electric sports car, which will be the first of its kind, will hit the market in 2026. These cars will join the Evija, all-electric hypercar, and the Emira, Lotus's final petrol-powered sports car, which are both manufactured in Hethel, England. Lotus also intends to build a new pure electric EPA platform for its electric vehicles. Using it, the automobiles will be capable of reaching speeds of up to 100 km per hour in 3 seconds. Previously, Lotus used Volvo's CMA platform for both its hybrid and internal combustion engine vehicles. The Lotus factory in the United Kingdom will focus on gasoline and hypercars, while the new factory in Wuhan will create electric cars for everyday use, according to the company. One electric vehicle from Lotus is the insanely powerful 1,972 horsepower hypercar Evija, which debuted in 2019. Lotus also announced the opening of a new headquarters in Wuhan for 4,000 employees, which will be linked to a new factory that is now under development and will be able to produce 150,000 cars each year. All operations will be managed by Lotus Technology, a newly formed business with Geely Holding as its largest shareholder. The factory would have a total floor space of 390,000 square meters. The factory's construction cost is 8 billion yuan or $1.2 billion, and Geely has committed to an additional investment of 26.3 billion yuan or $4 billion in the city's business operations. The facility is expected to be fully operating by the end of the calendar year 2021. In 2017, Geely invested in Group Lotus by purchasing a stake in the company. It owns 51% of the corporation, which includes Lotus Cars and Lotus Engineering, and the remaining stake is held by Malaysia's Etika Automotive Corporation. However, although the exact amount of NIO's investment in Lotus Technology is unknown, Bloomberg claimed that the company was valued at 15 billion yuan, or $2.3 billion, which includes the company's combustion-driven sports and racing cars. In addition, it has been reported that Geely is considering a public offering of Lotus cars or just the EV unit, maybe as early as next year. Geely already owns premium Swedish carmaker Volvo, electric brand Polestar, and hippish Lynk & Co. focused on millennials. Lotus will, without a doubt, grant them authority to enter the exclusive automobile market in the future. NIO CEO William Li expressed himself by praising Feng Qingfeng, the CEO of Geely and genius behind the company's global acquisition strategy, sending a powerful message. Feng has always been a highly respected automotive technology expert. This time, he was in charge of Lotus Technology, which was launching a new venture. He's demonstrating that he is a committed entrepreneur. Lotus provided a little more specificity in its statement, stating that Lotus Technology and NIO will explore collaboration in areas such as high-end intelligent electric vehicles and autonomous vehicles. The conclusion: Lotus is a part of the Chinese billionaire Li Shufu's dynasty, who formed Zhejiang Geely Holding Group Company, as well as controlling the Volvo cars of Sweden. As the global car industry transitions to electric vehicles, the firm has made a number of strategic initiatives. One would wonder what NIO stands to gain by investing in Lotus, and why they would do so. Let me give you a simple answer. Lotus plans to begin selling a new electric Type 132 SUV in 2022, which will be followed by a four-door coupe in 2023, a second SUV in 2025, and an electric Type 135 sports car in 2026, all of which will be available in a relatively short period of time. If any or all of these automobiles are based on NIO's technology, NIO will end up making a lot of money from Lotus's high-margin technology licensing revenue. Furthermore, if Lotus goes public in the $15 billion plus initial public offering that is being considered, NIO might earn millions, if not billions, more in value from its ownership interest in Lotus, depending on the size of the piece of Lotus that NIO receives in exchange for its investment. For the most part, there are numerous reasons for NIO investors to be very pleased right now. Truckin' Forever will always cherish the fact that Lucid chose American labor over Chinese labor by locating a plant in the United States rather than in China. To encourage them to stay, he thinks the government should provide Lucid with financial incentives and a tax break. What are your thoughts on Truckin's suggestion? Should the government provide Lucid with an incentive to expand its operation and stay in the United States? Let us know in the comments section. That should wrap things up for today. Keep in mind that subscribing's still free and liking helps YouTube recognize your preferences. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.